Hi, Alex here from Rebeloper.com and welcome back to ASD App Store Domination, and today you are going to learn how you can transfer data from one view controller to another. And without further ado, let's get started. For this to learn, I have already prepared for you a project, and I will just guide you through what this project looks like and what it does at the moment. At the end of this video, we are going to transfer data from the first view controller to our second view controller. So what I have done is created a brand new project and deleted the main.storyboard from here, and then deleted the main from the main interface, and then went to the app delegate, created our window, made it key and visible, created our view controller and added to the Windows root view controller. Pretty simple stuff. If you are on my channel from YouTube, you can really know what I'm talking about here. Next, I have created two view controllers. This is the first one and this is the second one. Pretty simple. And after that, I have added LBTA components to help me anchor those elements that I will put on the view. So I have created a pod file, let the platform to be 11 and added a pod. Here is what I did. I have created a pod file with init and then added LBTA components to that pod file, and finally I have called pod install upon that. Here is my pod file again. Let me just close that. Okay, and after that I have opened up my Xcode workspace, not my Xcode project, and continued working on the view controller. Well, I have imported LBTA components, added a text field that I will be adding some text into, and of course added a placeholder so you may know what you need to do. Type something here, and I have created a send data button with a title and a color and a background color of blue, and I have added a target to our button as send data, and this is what will happen when we tap on that button. Finally, I have created our setup views, file private function. Of course, I have added a background of white because the default color is black, and I have added inside our setup views, I have added the text field and the send data button, and with the help of LBTA components, I have anchored both elements. Now, the same goes for our second view controller. The difference is that I have added a data label that is centered into our super view, well, the whole view, and I have also added a dismiss button at the bottom of our screen that simply dismisses the second view controller, and we can get back to our first one. Now, let me just show you how this looks. Well, first of all, let's create the code for transitioning from this first view controller to the second one. And before we do that, let me just build and run, and so you may see how the first view controller looks like. Okay, so here we have our send data button. If we tap, nothing happens, and here we have type something here, and I can type 123, but nothing happens. So what we want to do is, first of all, transition to the second view controller. So that is pretty simple. So let second VC equals second view controller, and then self.present second VC animated true, and with a completion handler of nil. Now this is pretty simple. I believe that you already know this. This is a simple transition. Okay, let's tap on send data, and here we have our second view controller. We can dismiss and so on. Pretty good stuff. Now What I want to do now is to teach you how you can transfer data from this view controller to the second view controller. And I want to transfer the typed text, so the text of our text field. Okay, and for that let's go into the second view controller and let's create a new variable here called data, and it will be of type string because we are expecting a string. And of course, first of all, it is an optional, and then let's add it to our labels dot text equals data. Please note that the data label is a lazy var, so it is not a simple let constant. That way we can access the data that we have created here and add it as a text to our label. Okay, next up is we need to go back to our view controller and access. Let's just build here so we may get that data object from our second view controller. And here we just type in second vc dot, and as you can see here we have our data and equals to, and what does that mean? Well, our text fields dot text. Okay, and let's just build and run again here, and let's see if we do get a working project. Okay, here we go. Let's just type in here 1, 2, 3. And let's send the data, and 1, 2, 3 has been updated. Let's dismiss this and let's type in ABC and let's send that ABC. There it is. And as an optional and a bonus to this chapter, I would like to check if our text field is indeed filled with any text. So let's say is empty. Well, if it is not empty, we are going to do all of this. Let's hit Command X and let's paste that in here. Else, well, for now, let us just print out. You could add a UI alert controller here. So finally, what is the problem here? Oh, I need to unwrap it. Okay, I will just force unwrap it now. Not a good thing to do here, and it's kind of a funny structure here, but that will do for now. You should probably have a guardlet statement here. Well, you should definitely have a guardlet statement. So let's send our data, and here we have it. Please insert some text. Let me push that again. Please insert some text, and if we do that 1, 2, 3, 4, let's send our data 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is how you can send some data from one view controller to the other. Hope you enjoyed this video, and as usual, I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Good stuff! Now, if you want to see more of this video and want to boost your app business, go ahead and take a look at my 30 days challenge, App Store Domination. Go ahead and click the link down below, and I will see you inside ASD, App Store Domination. Let's get to work.